Today, we've traveled to Hamburg to talk with Oliver Breitfeld, the Chief Customer Officer from Calumet Photographic. We'll also be doing a little bit of a camera workshop to maybe see if somebody with zero photographic experience, such as myself, can learn how to take professional photos. Let's go. Hey, Ollie.
Hey, Alex.
Thanks for having us today.
Thanks for coming by.
So here we are in your headquarters and retail location in Hamburg, but this isn't Calumet's only retail location. You have 7 locations throughout Germany, and you're opening another 2 this year, and your customers are very loyal. What makes the product range and services here at Calumet so engaging that people keep coming back?
Most of our sales staff, they are photographers on their own, and they exactly know what they're talking about. Once a customer comes into one of our retail locations, they're always getting back to the same salesperson throughout the whole customer lifetime with us.
Sort of this like personalized touch.
Yes.
The equipment that you're selling, it isn't cheap professional photographic equipment. How do you make sure that your customers feel comfortable making rather large purchases on your website?
We're investing a lot in trust into our brand. So that's online reviews, that's having like the trusted shops option in your shop. And we're investing to have a secure online checkout, so you really feel it's safe. There's a data protection, there's an imprint, so everything you need to know to feel comfortable is on the website. You also have the option to pay by invoice, and we see that a lot of photographers also tend now to use the monthly payments by financing and not paying the whole money up front.
It all builds on top of itself, doesn't it? You've got this sense of customer loyalty with this professional advice, and then that in turn builds trust in your payment system.
Right, so we need to have the payment method that the customer wants and needs.
Game 1, make 4, take 1.
We were talking about how your customers have confidence in making payments over your online shop, but I think it's equally important that Calumet has confidence that all of these purchases are legitimate. How do you exactly deal with fraud and risk management?
So currently we're focusing mostly on the digital wallets, and those have a very high security level for us. For all other transfers, we're checking the bank account transfers, the invoice, the financing. There's another manual testing if that's really secure and if it's coming from the proper account.
I was wondering if maybe you could share with us how you go about actually picking which tech partners. What is important to you?
So we always try to establish a long-term relationship. That's why we choose, for example, Adyen as a platform, because we have a lot of payment methods in one platform, and we do not need to have specialized platforms for invoicing or financing through various integrations.
So basically, you kind of just want these systems to just work well in the background and you don't have to think about them.
Yeah, we're really happy with having software as a service partners where we do not have to do anything with hosting and 24/7 DevOps and stuff like that.
We're gonna continue with your colleague Benny. Thank you so much for talking with us and for sharing your expertise.
Of course, you're welcome.
And now I am joined by Benny from Calumet, and we are going to see if somebody with zero professional photography experience can take good photos given the right equipment and directions. Turning it on, I'm assuming the on button does that.
We want to have a nice, creamy, blurry background. So you can achieve that if you just open up the aperture all the way.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I did something.
That's how it goes. Yeah.
We are going to bring in our talent for this photo shoot, Alina from the Adyen Berlin marketing team. Alina, first of all, thank you
of course.
For joining us. Are you ready to have some photographs taken of you?
I'm ready when you are.
All right.
Looking at me, boy.
Alina, you've been standing like this.
You're looking at me, keeping that love, but you're looking at me. I keep it real, but they keep it coming.
A really important thing to have in a picture is leading lines. You want to think about when someone sees the picture, where is the eye going, you know? I would say in the end you can just use everything you've learned now, try to get the best shot you can.
Okay, let's see what I can manage.
You and me were so lucky. Guess we're lucky. We're so free.
See, that's the
Nobody thought I could do it. Thank you, Benny, for showing me how to take much better photos than I've ever taken in my whole life.
No problem, I'm glad.
And I think that wraps up our little story with Calumet for today. Thank you so much for watching. We're saying goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.